So that preference, what does that mean exactly?
How do I feel about taking risk in the marketplace? Will I panic if stocks go down? How will I feel if stocks go up and I miss out on that? And so I think that in reality, we all have different preference levels for taking risk in stocks and bonds, et cetera. And that is an important component of a portfolio. But again, I think only on the margin, it shouldn't be like the primary driver of the allocation for a client.
So you're thinking the primary driver of their allocation should be things like how much risk they can afford to take based on their earnings characteristics, what is their time horizon, and what is most appropriate for the type of goal that they're hoping to fund.
Their funded status, all their assets. I think that to me is the key driver of their portfolio risk. The other stuff kind of sits on top of that, but isn't nearly as important.
And talk to me about the research that you've done on human capital.
Right, so I wrote a piece with Philip Straw called No Portfolio is an Island. We've got a follow-up as well talking about the risk of human capital and volatility. And human capital is this very unique asset. It's very esoteric. But at the end of the day, again, the largest asset for most of us are future earnings. And I think that in most instances, that's totally ignored by planners and individuals when building a financial plan. And the key behind all of it is just that it really matters to think about how risky you are as an asset. And so if you have a really, really risky job, right, you should have additional savings for an emergency, for example. And so what that does, it tilts your portfolio to be more conservative and vice versa. So if I am a realtor, I should probably have less REITs in my portfolio, but also I should have more cash on hand because if I were to lose my job, I would need cash to kind of cushion that blow.
Okay, and just REITs are a real estate investment trust.
Yes.
So you don't want to be investing in the same type of thing that you're working in, so the same field that you're working in.